Hi, my name is Zhenya and I've been traveling for the past 4 months with my husband. We lead a pretty fit lifestyle. Training is very important for us, so in each new destinations we check out gyms and find the best fit for us. We all know that Bali gyms are very famous. Hundreds and thousands of people are coming to Bali just to experience them. Largest gyms in Bali are located in Canggu. That's where we stayed half of the time. So we checked 6 different gyms. However, I don't want to make a boring review and tell you guys this gym is 5 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. All of this is very subjective. I'm just gonna focus maybe on my first impressions and feelings, how it actually feels to train there and to spend a day there. Also, just a little disclosure I want to say is that all of those gyms are great, top-notch, elite gyms. They're very functional. Absolutely, all of them are amazing because they include recovery area. That's why they are probably better than any of the gyms that you can find in your home country. But since we have to choose the best one, and since there is such a variety of choice, I am gonna be a bit picky, so stay with me because the most interesting part is in the end. Alright you guys, the first gym is the Round Gym. It has been pretty popular on social media and seems like there was a lot of hype around this gym on Instagram at some point. So we went to the Round Gym and I was kind of a bit disappointed because it seemed to me like this gym was pretty worn out, like a bit older than I thought, because it was built in 2023, but my impressions were like maybe the maintenance part of this gym is not the best one. Also, we couldn't really film there because it was completely forbidden to film. There are 4 floors. There is a special leg room, booty room, where you can train your glutes and legs, of course. There's also on the top floor, on the 4th floor, there is a calisthenics area, pull-up bars, deep bars, and there was a CrossFit going on at that point. There's also a separate area for boxing, and there is a top brand new yoga stretching studio that is kind of pinkish, like a ballet style, very new, air conditioned, so all good about that. However, I do want to mention that the eating area is really small and doesn't really seem like you can spend a lot of time there, and was sitting almost on the floor, some kind of Japanese style. I don't know if this style really fits the Bali gym. About the recovery area, it wasn't that impressive compared to other gyms. There was a swimming pool, there was sauna and ice bath, but nothing that special. Yeah, I kind of expected a bit more from this gym, but that wasn't the case. I think that from what I remember, the AC wasn't working that strong, and also when you walk out of the training area and go between the floors, it is a bit smelly. I don't know, it just didn't give me the vibe of something that you would pay more than $200. Daily pass at Round Gym is about $33, which includes gym and the recovery area, and the monthly pass would be exactly $213 US. I think it's only right to expect a bit more from that gym. Moving on to the second gym, which is called Obsidian. It's a pretty huge gym, huge area, and it kind of gave me the American style gym, American vibe. Not that I've ever trained in the US, but let me know in the comments if you agree with me on this one. But the one part that really stand out about this gym is that everything located on one floor. Upper body and lower body would be on the same floor. There is nothing wrong about it. It's actually more convenient than going between the floors. Another interesting part is this calisthenics area, where you can do pull-ups, dips, is located inside the gym. So the AC is there, you can train comfortably. Whereas in most of the gyms, the calisthenic part is kind of outside and giving that tropical vibe. Recovery zone is quite large. I think it's okay, was okay.
Yeah, so to lie down it's really good and have a swim, go in the sauna, the cold bath.
And also we have the onsen, hot water.
Hot water, also eat good food. I see the balls. Do you do protein balls?
Oh yeah,
special?
we can order
from here.
Yes. And also for this area,
yeah.
we're still building for the pedals.
Nice, okay. And can you order off the menu and make your own ball?
Yes,
yes,
sure.
also.
Maybe you want to see the menu first?
Area where you can lie down, swim, eat.
40 degrees.
40 degrees.
Yes.
So it's very hot.
There was a nice pool, there was a sauna, 2 ice baths, everything was there. All in all, Obsidian was a great gym with lots of equipment, and I think like in terms of the machines, maybe it's the most equipped gym you can find in all Canggu because the variety of the machines. The gym was pretty crowded. I think it's very popular among foreigners. Day pass in Obsidian was $29 and the monthly pass was $183. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't choose the gym. I just think that it kind of reminded me of a normal commercial gym that you would find in your home country. So it wasn't really the vibe we were looking for, but the gym is absolutely functional and I think you can meet a lot of people, a lot of sport dedicated people there. Alright you guys, next gym is called Elite Fit, and that was the time when my sister came in Bali and she chose this gym, so we just had to check it out and we spent one day there. The daily pass in Elite Fit was $33 and the monthly pass would be $213. As you can see, most of those gyms are in the same price range, so it's just like you just have to find the right fit for you. So what I can say about Elite Fit is that also everything located on one floor, all gym equipment, leg area and upper body area is all there. The AC was working really strong, I like that, and yeah, you can find almost everything there. However, we didn't really like the calisthenics area. It looked nice, but it didn't feel nice. I don't know how to explain you. My husband trained pull-ups there. He said it was smelly all the time and it was really hot. So about the recovery area, it looked nice. Yeah, the pool was very huge. There was 2 ice baths, there was sauna and hammam. Everything was there. Also jacuzzi, I think. So this is the ice bath. And saunas are over there. I think it's nice, but nothing that crazy, you know. The eating area, the restaurant part was also like really small and nothing special about it. So yeah, we just trained there, but we didn't choose this gym to commit too long to. Gym number 4 is Nirvana Gym, or Nirvana Life, I think. It's the oldest gym in this review. It was built in 2018 and it's very famous on social media for its flexibility, mobility and calisthenic strength angle. So the second you enter into the gym, you realize immediately that it's not that usual commercial machine type gym. You won't find many machines because it's class based, and when we were there was a side split class and many people were attending, lots of dedicated people who loves flexibility, and I gotta say that I was very interested to check this gym out because I'm someone who specializes in flexibility and in splits in particular, so I thought it could be a very great fit for me. But somehow we didn't end up choosing this gym, mostly because it lacks the machines and the working out area where people can do what they want is very small. I think there's still a few racks and a few machines, but you know, it was very small and packed. So the reason why I'm talking and you don't actually get to see the gym because it was forbidden to film there, so I don't have any footage from this gym. It's more of a kind of community or resort or an ecosystem created there, and less than a commercial type of gym that you can think of. The area is actually pretty extensive because first you think, oh, it's just like these 2 floors where you have the side split class and then you have a little bit of an area to work out, but then there are a few hidden alleys. You go and then you find a new area, a new space. So there is a huge outdoors calisthenics area, but then again, for some reason there was absolutely no one training there because it was very hot. But we've noticed that there are many different recovery zones over there, so you can chill in one swimming pool, then go to another. There is of course a sauna and ice bath. Everything is there, and it was pretty packed, lots of people chilling and working there. However, I don't think it would be very easy to spend the whole day over there because the AC is not working very strong. I like the design, it's very Bali style, something tropical, something exotic, something for people who really values movement, as I said, mobility and flexibility. And even though I'm one of those passionate people about splits, I didn't find myself committing to this gym. I think if you are looking for a community and if you're looking to really connect with people, there were a lot of enthusiasts and people really talking together, connecting. The daily pass in Nirvana costs $39. Monthly pass comes to $196. So if you actually choose to commit to 1 month, pay like $15 less than in other gyms, but it's still a quite significant price tag. But overall, I think Nirvana is one of the best gyms in Canggu, and you definitely have to check this out, and especially if you like mobility. Alright guys, we finally move into the best gyms that I wanna personally recommend, and these are 2 gyms that shows up committing to during our stay. Gym number 5 on our list is Wellness Gym. It's a pretty new gym built in 2025, and it's a budget-friendly option for foreigners. That's why I think that anyone who prioritizes training over just getting some luxury vibe but also wanting to keep it budget friendly should definitely check this gym out. So the daily pass at Wellness Gym is $10 and the monthly pass is $66. As you can see, it's like 4 times cheaper than all other gyms. However, I think that the quality of this gym is worth your visit, definitely. What we loved about this gym is that it's pretty functional. You have 2 floors. As soon as you enter, you have a calisthenics zone when you can do pull-ups, any kind of movement, stretching, mobility, whatever. And then you have, at the same floor, you have the recovery zone with a nice, well, maybe not nice, but well, there is a swimming pool, there is a sauna and a small ice bath. But you know what? It's still a sauna and it's still an ice bath. There is nothing bad about it. The gym is well maintained. Like, there are people who clean the gym like all the time. They keep cleaning it. You work out and they keep swiping the floor. Just a smaller gym, a smaller option, but you can absolutely still train there. Unfortunately, I didn't film the gym, the air-conditioned part of the gym, which is downstairs, kind of a bit like underground. But you know what? You just have to trust me on this one because I'm telling you, it's a functional gym. There are 2 racks, there is a Smith machine, there is a leg press, hack squat, hip thrust machine, hip abductor machine, back extension machine, everything for the upper body, pulley machine, free weights. I mean, there is everything, okay? You can absolutely train there, and it's nice. Sometimes it's nice that everything is located very close to you. It's not a very big area, but everything is very close, so you can just, do your workout and be done with it. What we loved about this gym is their kitchen. Nothing fancy. You can see from the price, it wouldn't be like the fancy kind of option, but the kitchen was nice because we ate there every single day, and that's actually how I ended up getting a bit leaner than I was before coming to Bali. The chef who cooks the meals can tell that he cooks with love. Yeah, we always ordered, assembled our own plate. I took chicken, rice, sweet potato, carrots, avocado, something like this, and I ate this almost every single day after my workout. Thanks to this, I could maintain my physique. Yeah, so I definitely recommend this gym. The people there are very respectful. Those who choose to train at these gyms are people who actually value their workout and not just coming to a gym because of the recovery area. But still, the recovery area is very nice. What I can say about the changing room, it's not yeah, maybe the changing room is the only part which is like a bit but then again, you know, we were there 2 weeks, we've trained for 2 weeks there, and everything worked well for us. Okay, yeah, if you're looking for a budget-friendly option, this is the one I would recommend. And I know that in Bali there are a lot of budget-friendly local gyms with a local vibe. It would be too long to check all of those gyms, but you know, this is a nice option because it's still like a foreigner type gym with a foreigner vibe, but again, very, very good price tag for this gym. Finally, moving to the gym number 1, well, number 6 on this list, but number 1 for us. It's Omni Gym, and the second you enter into the facility, it's like there are some kind of fountains, and it's like giving this luxurious vibe. What's interesting about that is that the price tag is the same as for all the other gyms that I've reviewed. Its daily pass is $37 and monthly pass would be $233. Okay, actually it's $30 more than in other gyms, but I think it's worth it because you get so much more. This gym is special, I'm telling you guys. It's brand new gym built in 2025 and it has everything you're looking for in Bali, I think.
So hi guys, we just arrived in Omni Gym in Pererenan. It's amazing. The facilities are really top notch. The swimming pool, the sauna, the cold bath are huge. The whole eating area where you can have your breakfast, you can build your own bowl, you can have nice coffee. We just tried it, it's amazing. And we're about to see the facilities where we train. So the whole calisthenics area, the open gym and the leg room. They have a leg room, can you believe? So really excited, and we'll tell you more about it very soon.
Crazy part is that we were kinda disappointed in Canggu. I kinda told myself that I'm not going back to Bali. Like, we have discovered the Omni Gym. In our last day we are staying in Canggu because right after this gym session we are going to Ubud. We have 2 days in Ubud and then we flying from Bali. And like, I can't believe I'm saying this. We might come back to Bali just to stay in this gym, like just like, I don't know, for a week or so, just to train at this gym because the facilities are incredible. Like, you don't even need to go search for any kind of special breakfast place. You come here, they have amazing breakfast here, coffee, lunch, they have everything here. Like, the decor is so nice. And then you just like, you train, you chill, you have the swimming pool, saunas, everything. Then you can work or whatever.
Compared to the best breakfasts we saw around, here it's really well thought. You have all your macros written down. So you have your sweet potato, red rice, white rice, and so on. And the prices are really nice and not overpriced.
We're supposed to fly to another country, but we actually prolonged our stay in Bali for additional 10 days just to get back to Canggu. Quickly talk about all the functional areas that the gym has to offer. So there is on the first floor you can find the leg room, which has everything you need with good AC. So I really love that for my leg days.
So that's the leg room, very well air conditioned. You have barbell squats, you have all the cage, you can do pull-ups, bench press, Smith machine, really nice Smith machine. This standing calf raises, really good. You have the hack squat. Here up you have the hip thrust and the 45 incline leg press, really good, all you need.
Then on the second floor on the right you can find an outdoors calisthenics area, which again has absolutely everything you need, and it's not that hot there because it's covered. Okay, you are protected from the sun.
First look, it's amazing. You have all your pull-up bars. If you want to do some boxing, you can. You have your rings. The whole area is really open, so you can do your stretching. You have deep bars. Смотри, Жень, на брусьях. You have your CrossFit equipment if you want. to do this. All the barbells, all the different kind of weights. You have the parallel bars, all the yoga blocks. Yeah, all kinds of weights from 1 kg, 1.5 to 20 kg, I believe. Yes, amazing.
And then on the left of the second floor, there is the huge functional area zone where you can find all kinds of machines, free weights, cardio zone. Everything is there. There is a little stretching zone also, so everything is pretty close. I don't really like when the gym has 4 floors and you have to go between the floors to find a particular machine. So everything is there, just the leg room downstairs, but you can also find some of the leg machines on the second floor. Yeah, by the way, James is kind of commenting in this video, but his mic wasn't working, so yeah, sorry, I have to I'm doing this right now. On the last day, we've actually discovered that they have just opened the second calisthenics zone on the rooftop, and this is huge. I mean, there is so much space. The gym is never too crowded, which is a huge bonus. Everyone has their personal space to work out. The people who go into this gym are very, very nice. I mean, there were lots of Australians, lots of Russians, and a bit of other nationalities, but yet, to be honest, there were Aussies and Russians. And this gym has everything to offer for you to have a nice time in Bali. And I think that if you've been dreaming to come to Bali just to experience gyms, this is the gym to go to. Yeah. The recovery zone is the most extensive, the biggest, the best recovery zone I've seen so far. Among the 6 gyms we reviewed, at least. The pool is very, very huge. It's really nice. It's not hot, not cold, so the perfect temperature just to get in and enjoy. Then there is a huge sauna, like huge, because most of the gyms has this tiny room for sauna and everyone, you know, kind of like sitting together, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable because you're almost naked there. But in this huge sauna, you're never like too close to anyone. Then there is hammam, and one particular part is that it has a ultra red sauna. It's a tiny one, only 3 people can fit in, but it's okay. So you can have a red light therapy just in your gym facility, you know. About ice bath, it has 2 ice baths. One ice bath is 4 degrees. One ice bath is 5 degrees and another one is 9 degrees. So it's very different. And I personally can't really enjoy the very cold 5-degree ice bath. That's why it was so great that there was another option where you can actually stay more than 10 seconds. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that one. One of the best parts about this gym is the eating area. It has a nice cafe restaurant vibe. You know, sometimes we all in Bali, we start our day with coffee, going to check out different cafes every day. But once we've actually committed to this gym, we didn't want to go to any other cafe. You know, you can have your breakfast right there. It's like a nice cafe somewhere outside, but it's a cafe in your gym. So we had our coffee there, we had our pre-workout protein smoothie there, we had our lunch there, and dinner. Well, we usually have one big meal during the day, so every time after our workout we ate there. You can choose from the list all the ingredients that you need, and again, it helped me so much to maintain my physique. This gym has everything. The staff who works there is amazing. They're so kind, so friendly, so welcoming. And you know what? Have you ever seen a gym that offers you a cinema night on a rooftop? Yeah, me neither. So there was a day when we were just about to head back home. It was already about 9:30 p.m. And one of the staff members just told us, well, are you joining the movie tonight? I was like, what movie? Where? And they said, we are having a movie night on the rooftop. And we weren't planning to go because we had our other plans, but they convinced us just to check it out. So the second we walked in, it was like, oh my God, this is so cozy. This is like a date night, a romantic date night on a rooftop of your gym, you know. There was a very nice movie that day, so the nice poofs where you can sit, lie down and relax. So we ended up spending an amazing day. I think they have this movie night every Sunday, and what can be nicer? I mean, you don't like, and where else in Bali can you find a cinema? Nowhere. Yeah, except that Omni Gym has this to offer. What other amazing things on the list that other gyms definitely don't have is this nice round fire area. I don't know how to call it properly, but it's an area when you can sit during at night when the sun is down, and they light up fire every day, not just on some occasions, but every night. So I mean, it's the most relaxing, romantic atmosphere, chill, just like to have get your thoughts straight and just to relax and enjoy after a huge day of working out and work, you know. So yeah, I don't think other gyms has this to offer. Oh my god, I've just realized that I forgot to tell you about one very particular special thing about Omni Gym is their changing rooms. I mean, it's something special. It's like you are in some kind of luxurious hotel. I did film a little when no one was there. The smell is so nice. There is special candles over there. The vibe is just on another level. It's not your regular changing room. It's a nice zen atmosphere where you can feel yourself. The style of the showers is something that you can find in a good Balinese villa. So yeah, it definitely adds up to the value of this gym because it's very nice. It's a very nice changing room. Yeah. So guys, that's it. Our gym review comes to an end. I think I've told you so much information today, and that's more than enough for a Bali gym review. If you were looking for something special from Bali gym experience, I think Omni Gym is definitely the gym to check out. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. Then I have nothing to gain. I'm not sponsored by any of these gyms, so it's just my honest opinion, and that was the best gym for us, and we definitely loved our experience there. As I told you before, we prolonged our stay in Bali just for this, and we did get what we wanted from this. I hope you liked this video. I will be releasing a gym review in Ubud, from Ubud. We also went there and we checked out a few gyms. So yeah, stay tuned for this, and bye, like and subscribe.